I have teased this video for a while now. So as we move into this year of the snake 2025, we are looking at a situation in Bazi Chinese astrology called a fire penalty that oddly enough is hitting a whole lot of celebrities. And I have wanted to bring this story to you as we head into the new year. So welcome, my name is Lydia. This is the Feng Shui and Bazi Chinese Astrology channel. On this channel, I often like to read the charts of famous people because I think it helps us to better understand our own lives and our own astrology. So if this sparks interest for you, please subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss a single video. I have several coming out next week that will be the Flying Stars Feng Shui forecast for 2025, how to align your home. There will be a video about how to plan for the new year. How do you prepare your life and your home for the year of the snake? And many others. So stay tuned, lots to come. And just so you know a little bit about me, I am a master Bazi astrologer. I use a lot of intuitive channeling in my readings. And I also am a traditional feng shui consultant using Form School and Flying Stars. So, and I've been doing all of this work for over 20 years. So long time. So I'm going to go through this with you. Stick with me till the end because there's some fun celebrity readings. This is almost like the fortune cookie version. You know, I'm not giving you a big amount, but I'll say this. Every celebrity mentioned, I have read their charts. So you can search my videos to find their readings to get the full scope. But the thing that's important to know as we head into a new year, the elements as well as that Chinese zodiac animal are going to land in your chart in a way that can be beneficial, neutral, or a hot mess. Possibly catastrophic, possibly breaking something open. Because sometimes conflict does that. It releases something. And as it releases something, you think to yourself, wow, that really sucked, but look what I got out of it, right? All right, so there is a blog on the Karma Chameleon website where you can check out this full reading and the fire penalty. I'll put a link below because you gotta understand the fire penalty. So what I'm looking at, and I'll just give this because you're gonna need to know this going into this reading. The fire penalty, we have a year of the snake coming in. So if you have a tiger and or a monkey in your 4 pillars, the year you're born, the month, day, or hour, this is going to impact some part of your chart. The relationships that are involved in those parts of your chart, and also it can be something less impactful, but still felt if it hits your current luck cycle, because we all go through 10-year periods. And it can even hit your life pillar, which is a secret hidden part of your chart that is referring to why you are living this life. There's so much cool information that you can get from a Bazi astrology reading. That being said, this is going into January. This is going to be the last offering I make, that when you get a full reading, a written chart from me, I will give you your 2025 with month-by-month predictions specific to your chart at no extra charge. So that's a freebie that I'm doing just through January. After that, it won't be included. I will talk about it, but it won't be in depth like I'm offering right now, okay? And I will say I've got a lot of charts to write, so get your order in because I'm a busy woman these days. It's one of my favorite times of the year, getting ready for the Lunar New Year. All right, so we are going to start with Jennifer Lopez. And I also want to make a nudge towards this whole thing going down with P. Diddy Combs, that plus the fact that we are now in period 9 that is highlighting fire for the next 20 years. Fire is very much about celebrity, fame, Hollywood, fashion, the music industry, all of it. I find it very interesting that just as we go into this new period, the period of fire, that all this starts coming out. The truth's being revealed. And I think that this could be the underbelly, the shadow side of these industries being revealed, and the year of the snake. Just again, 1 year into this new period, the snake arrives as if to say it is time for baptism by fire, friends. And here we go. You ready for this? Oh my gracious. All right, so J-Lo, and I'm not giving the birth dates, I'm just giving the little reading so we can go through all this and not take up too much of your time. So we're going to talk about J-Lo, Ben Affleck. We're talking about Kim Kardashian, Courtney, Travis, Kylie, Timothée Chalamet, Britney Spears, Christina Applegate, Sylvester Stallone, Snoop Dogg, Rachel Ray, Blake Lively, Lady Gaga, Dan Levy, Paris Hilton, Machine Gun Kelly, Megan Fox, Billie Eilish, Celine Dion, Cara Delevingne, George Clooney, Drew Barrymore, Kanye West, Kate Hudson, Angelina Jolie, Olivia Munn, Haley Baldwin, Bieber, Justin Bieber. I think that was enough. That's enough to keep us entertained for this moment. I am going to do a separate reading on Justin Bieber and P. Diddy Combs' update, because I find that story heartbreaking. And if you have heard Justin Bieber's song Lonely, you know what I'm talking about. All right, J-Lo, what's happening, girlfriend? She has just entered into a new luck cycle, because we all go through these 10-year periods dependent on the day that you're born, right? Yes. And she is born in the hour of the snake and the year of the monkey. So the snake of 2025 is amplifying the semi-fire penalty that is already in her chart. And then next year, she also moves into a new luck cycle of a yin metal snake. That's 3 snakes that she will have next year playing around in her astrology. All right, so J-Lo, hold on, my screen just jumped, sorry about that. She's in a new luck cycle. And this next 10 years, from 2024 to 2034, is marked by a yin fire ox, forming a semi-fire penalty. This is interesting, okay? This means for the next 10 years, she has got family drama and stress really taking her like a toll on her health. Things like a divorce, just saying. The fire penalty formed in 2025 with the annual snake and her hour of the monkey suggests that all the focus is on her children and her career. For financial loss, lawsuits, she is mentioned in that P. Diddy Combs lawsuit, health issues and accidents, and her career will take a hit of some kind. There is an abrupt shift, change, and or challenge. There is success. There is wealth, fame, and all that good stuff. But this could all come burning down if both of these penalties hold sway. Ben Affleck. Got to keep it moving, friends. Take a pause, take a beat. Here we go. Ben Affleck coming up next as J-Lo's most recent ex. He's in a yin water ox luck cycle, mirroring his career, amplifying either his successes or failures. But 2025 is a real threat as he is born on a day of a tiger with a monkey month. So the snake is forming a full fire trio. You can guarantee some major legal issues, loss of money, bad business decisions, safety, health issues. This may be something like he can't find the backing for a project or feeling overwhelmed by growing responsibilities, leading to panic attacks and anxiety. This is like one of those years where you're more likely to have a flop than a win. Okay. Then we're coming up to Kim Kardashian with her freshly plumped up breasts. Oh yes, we got to keep it looking really fresh because she's now in her 40s, so into her 40s. She's heading into a troubling 2025 as she is born in the hour of the snake and the year of the monkey. The snake of 2025 is amplifying the semi-penalty that's already in her chart. And then add to that, in 2025, she moves into a luck cycle of a yin metal snake, suggesting a real identity crisis, a change in roles, right? And maybe this is like she's getting into more acting. Maybe she's decided to really be a lawyer. I think that the whole keeping up with the Kardashians is done. I think that chapter is over. I think people are done with looking at all these extremely wealthy people have and the way they flaunt it like this is some kind of ideal. And I mentioned in one of the Kardashian readings, like, can you imagine if they took all that money and actually did something charitable with it and used that as their platform to show how wealthy people can take their wealth and do good in the world? And maybe they do great charitable work, but I don't see that front and center as something like that's not the headline news. Okay, so with 3 snakes firing up her chart, this puts all the focus on her as a fire person. She's born on the day of yin fire. So this is going to erupt change, profound transformation in her life that's been rumbling under the surface for a while. There's some success, wealth, property acquisitions to enjoy, but the snake may also bring a house of mirrors. And just struggling with her core identity. Courtney is entering a new luck cycle in 2025 of a yin water rooster, giving her the elements that she most needs because she has no metal and very little water in her Bazi chart. She's born in the hour of the tiger. 2025 snake is going to put the focus on her children, her family, especially her sons and her newest little one, Rocky. This is a year of great change for her, a big shift in her career. We already know that Kourtney Kardashian wasn't so into in the last few years, the whole Kardashian TV reality thing and having the cameras all in our house and stuff. So I think this is the time where she really breaks free, and good on her for that. All that success, wealth, and fame is going to be far less of an interest for her in the coming year. She will need to watch her finances, her investments, her health and safety, especially in regard to her children. Travis has a different issue this coming year as he is born in the month and hour of the pig, the enemy of the snake. And he is likely to be hit with some major conflict, stress, and losses. He's figuring himself out now that he is in this new family with Kourtney. There's issues with his kids as well as his career. All could be compromised. Kylie Jenner, the last of the Jenners that I'm going to mention, has 3 monkeys in her chart, all forming a semi-fire penalty, impacting her family, her romance with Timothée Chalamet, and her career. Could be a really brutal year for her. This year will be very much about her daughter. There are many great projects keeping her busy, but there is a hidden danger to her career and her health. Timothée Chalamet is born in the year and the hour of the pig. It's why he's so easy to love. He seems to be approachable and easygoing with all that piggy charm. But this year the snake is coming like a storm to his career and also to his life in the form of movement, travel, and being very active. And the snake could bring conflict and challenges to his career that are under the surface till the problem arises and truths are revealed. It is a transformative time of his life. There is so much possible for him as he navigates the fiery skies in front of him. Not to say that it's all bad for him, but he's going to have to navigate the waters carefully. Britney Spears, oh my gracious, that poor woman has such a hard chart. She has a hidden fire penalty in her chart with her life pillar snake and her day of the tiger, suggesting she's going to struggle her entire life with health issues. And remember, health can be mental health, safety issues, legal woes, and money troubles. Despite all of her success, she's experienced in her life so much trouble. And that she's born in the month of the pig, the enemy of the snake, suggesting a lifetime of challenges with her parents, a true hidden threat to her welfare. 2025 will bring this hidden aspect to the forefront. You can bet trouble is brewing as she struggles with her identity and her mental health, trying to find joy in some project, anything that she can get traction on to do, while meeting challenge after challenge after challenge. There's mention of dating for her in 2025, but nothing that is lasting. We come against another tragic chart. Christina Applegate, love her to pieces. She's battled breast cancer, and now she's got this horror MS, multiple sclerosis, she's dealing with. And she is going to feel the wrath of 2025 snake as she is born in the year and month of the pig, the day of the tiger. More and more she is re-identifying with, who she is after retiring from acting. The heat is needed for her chart, but it could also feel like inflammation and health that hits her directly in a final blow. So much conflict in her Bazi chart this coming year. It feels so unfair for her to suffer like this. Somebody in their 50s, you want to believe that she has decades in front of her. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know where she will be at the end of 2025, but I sure hope that she is out from the grip of this pain and suffering. So maybe I've just made a quiet forecast for her there. Sylvester Stallone is hit directly and personal to him as his marriage, as he's born in the day of the snake. Likely to be lawsuits, a shakeup in his family. He is in a luck cycle of the tiger. He has a life pillar in a tiger. So this is a hidden penalty that he's been dealing with his entire life in some way. And when a year arrives like 2025, it brings this out into the light of day. So it's like truths are being revealed and karma is going to be paid. I don't know that he's still going to be married. I know that they've gone through some struggles, but this could really be a challenging year for him. Snoop Dogg, love this guy, so fun. Born on the day of the tiger, is also getting a direct hit to his welfare and romantic stability. He's going to shift from a snake luck cycle where from the past 10 years he's had this affliction hitting him personally and conflicting with this year of the pig, his year of the pig. So 2025 gives him a last dose of this medicine before moving into his new luck cycle of a yang water dragon. It's a lot of potential wealth, fame, and success, but it feels very diminished now. His income feels more passive than direct, which means there's a shift in how his money is coming in. And he may deal with some health issues in the coming years. But this snake hitting his year end, his day, is going to be a shake-up, wake-up. Someone just dropped the bong. Rachel Ray, wow. I don't know if you watched that video, but she's got a mess of a chart. Holy mackerel. She's whipping up some steamy fire penalty dumplings in 2025, friends, as this will impact her 2 monkeys, month and year, as well as her luck cycle of the tiger. Full fire penalty, bringing legal woes, bankruptcy, loss of fortune, health, safety. A lot of questions around her health in 2024. This is a year for her to play it safe, focus on her health, and lead a more simple life, if she can. Blake Lively. I told you guys this shit was going to hit the fan when I did her reading, when she was being defamed after the movie It Ends With Us came out. And the press, they were doing all the press around the movie. And it was like everybody pointing fingers at her. All these interviews from the past coming out, shaming her. And then she comes back and says, hey, that's not fair. And on top of it, this guy's inappropriate. Justin Baldoni. There you go. And why is all this going on for Blake? Because she's in the throes of a PR firestorm, headed into a battle in 2025, hour of the tiger, month of the monkey, bringing a full fire penalty in 2025. Sure to heat up this battle with her co-star. This isn't personal. This is not personal. This is about protecting her reputation and her career. Good on her, that's what I say. Lady Gaga, otherwise known as Stephanie Germanotta, is in for a world of struggles in 2025. I am sorry to say, I love her too, as she is born in the hour of the snake, year of the tiger, plus she is in a luck cycle of the pig. No, 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 I say. Please tell me this isn't so. This is going to impact her career in some way. This period of her life shows major shifts and changes in her career anyway, a truly transformative time of her life. Even with all her success, wealth, fame, what is Stephanie choosing for herself in 2025? And I think Lady Gaga getting married is going to wind up taking a step back and maybe focusing on family. Just guessing. Dan Levy, of Schitt's Creek fame, is no stranger to conflict between the pig and the snake, since he has this in his chart. Born in the year of the pig, day of the snake. This is somebody who is conflicted with himself. Don't like to see that either. It's amazing that you can reach such levels of fame and success and have such a problematic chart. Amazing. So 2025 is going to aggravate this conflict and the semi-fire penalty in a way that is likely to impact his parents, his romantic partner, his own sovereign self, and be a year that marks a serious adjustment in all of these relationships. Paris Hilton, she's going through a real mama time, right? Those kids, I keep thinking, wait until they are too cute to cuddle, right? That, like, she has got those kids dressed in all these little everything. Yeah. I don't want to throw shade on this sweet woman, but I'm just saying there is going to be a point where these kids are going to be standing on their own 2 feet with their own personality. And it's not going to be as easy to put them in these coordinating outfits and do these video shoots. So She is born on the day and the month of the tiger, and she's going to feel some of the heat from a semi-fire penalty. It's going to impact her relationships with her parents and her hubby. This may reveal health issues, legal woes, major anxiety, stress affecting her health. And it could just simply be that as she has made a very public return to the stage of the world, that she is now going to be getting so much more criticism coming back at her that maybe it's like too much. But there is something in here that feels like a fall from grace for her in 2025. Machine Gun Kelly, also known as Colson Baker, is not with his partner Megan Fox, and this is only going to amplify this contentious relationship because 2024 he moved into a monkey luck cycle, which hit his snake day directly. Amazing, right? As soon as that luck cycle came in, he and Megan were on the rocks. Not a surprise they broke up last year as a result of that. And 2025 is only going to aggravate that shit hitting the proverbial fan of his life. This is going to be personal and it is going to be costly. Megan Fox, on the other hand, is born with the fire penalty. She is Tiger Years, Snake Month, and Monkey Day. Wow. So this coming year of the snake will aggravate a penalty of lawsuits, breakups, and life stresses even more. Poor woman about to have a child. This is not an easy forecast for her. Trouble is on the way as she brings a baby into this scenario in 2025. Billie Eilish is in a luck cycle of the tiger, born in the year of the snake. So this is a semi-fire penalty. It's less impactful, but points to sudden movement, travel, moving to a new home. There is change coming for her that is going to feel profound, playing new roles, trying on new coats, love and romance, family, work, and all of this is up for review, for renovation, because Billie is ready to move on. She's ready to transform and shapeshift as she imagines her way forward. Celine Dion made a comeback in 2024, but 2025 is not going to be her friend as the snake directly hits her day of the pig, suggesting a direct hit to her person. And then a semi-fire penalty with her year of the monkey brings caution to her health. So this attempt at revamping a career, I predict it's not going to last. I'm sorry to say. Cara Delevingne, I was very worried about her a couple years ago, I think it was, when she was acting so erratically. And she is born in the year, month, and day of the monkey. I do not have her birth time. And her life pillar of the tiger, along with the snake of 2025, will ignite a firestorm of a penalty, truly concerning for her welfare. And this can present itself as extreme anxiety, panic attacks, getting involved in bad business deals, getting involved with the wrong people. There is caution tape all around Cara Delevingne, and I hope she stays safe. George Clooney is looking all glamorous and happy on film, but this Bazi Astrology since 2021 has brought conflict, with a luck cycle of the dog forming a semi-earth penalty with his year and hour of the ox, suggesting family stress and drama. Maybe all is not as perfect as it seems. Add to this that the 2025 snake hitting him directly in his day of the pig, impacting his beautiful marriage, threatening his health and safety. So I say put on that life vest, George, when you set sail in this coming year, because a stormy forecast has just been announced. Drew Barrymore is born on the day of the pig, so this is another direct hit situation where she may have some sudden conflict, issues with health and safety. Her month of the tiger creates a semi-fire penalty that may involve a parent's welfare, specifically her mom's. But this also points to lawsuits and massive changes in her year ahead. Kanye West, born in the year of the snake, day of the monkey, knows all too well about this fire penalty. 2025 is going to aggravate this anxiety, panic, and stress in a way that is personal, leads to breakups, meltdowns, loss of reputation, loss of wealth. This is not a favorable year for him. Kate Hudson is having a moment as she has jumped into a career in singing, just as she entered a luck cycle in 2024 of the rooster. Oh my God. I was like, you've got to be kidding. The rooster is our singer. They want to be seen, heard, and on the stage. What a moment. It's so perfect. Her life pillar of the monkey, along with her hour of the snake, is going to feel some competitive heat in 2025 as she meets the audience and finds herself anew. Her mom, Goldie Hawn, born in the month of the pig and hour of the snake, needs to watch her health and safety in 2025. Kate's chart suggests some issues around her relationship with her mother. Angelina Jolie in a breakout performance of Maria as an opera singer. What? Just out in theaters, takes the news away from her long divorce from Brad Pitt. She's born in the month and day of the snake, so this coming year will be a direct challenge to herself, any romantic partners she has, challenging her career, her family, and will involve legal matters. But this isn't loss of money. This is more like loss of face. Still, can she win an Oscar for this performance in such a contentious year? Olivia Munn. Wow, she has had so much surgery in her fight against cancer. And in 2025, it is not letting up on her health struggle. Born in the hour of the tiger, year of the monkey, while in a tiger luck cycle, brings a full fire penalty with this year of the snake. Likely going to show up as more health troubles, and it will negatively impact her career. And all that fire is really not helpful. Haley Baldwin Bieber has a very piggy chart. She's born on the day and the month of the pig. 2025 is going to bring that conflict with her dad and her parents to the forefront. There's a battle going on here, and it could impact her marriage because this is personal. It hits home for her. The likelihood of a move, of travel, of being more active. Add to this that her new luck cycle as of 2021 of a yang fire monkey brings this semi-fire penalty with the snake. So there is a lot going on with lawsuits and split ups, loss of money, defamation. And I wonder if this isn't about the P. Diddy Combs lawsuit, trial, and how this affects her husband. So let's go over to Justin. And again, I think I'm going to do a specific reading for him. Justin Bieber's chart is so interesting given what we now know of the P. Diddy Combs sexual abuse allegations against him, for which Justin wrote that exquisitely tragic song, Lonely. I will cover a separate reading on that. So just earmark it. I'll be back for more. That's all I'm saying about that. This is the celebrities that I have the most contentious 2025 forecast on. There are more. There are several that I can think of that are born in the year of the snake, like Taylor Swift, Meryl Streep, and others. But I really wanted to focus on the ones that felt the most dynamic. So, in the blog, I have broken down a little bit more about how these penalties can impact the 4 pillars of your chart, so go check that out. And again, great time to get your own reading done. And new this year, I can do a reading that is not specific to your whole chart, but just your 2025 forecast. So check all of that out. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, friends, please be well.